happy to be home after what was supposed to be a several months-long work trip in China.
But the work on an upcoming film was cut short by the coronavirus. Fox 6's Bill Miston live in the newsroom with what it took for that man to return home. Bill?
Mary, Ryan Maurer was looking at his China trip as a way to kill two birds with just one stone, expand his foreign acting career while getting away during the worst of Wisconsin winter. But not long after he touched down in China, did the virus outbreak throw those plans out the window. Not long after Ryan Maurer graduated from UW-Milwaukee, he went to Korea to teach English, eventually getting into the advertising and film world.
Hey, can you help me find
A couple months ago, an agency said, we have this, shoot coming up. Are you interested?
For a big-budget Chinese film production, and the 33-year-old jumped at the chance and got the part.
Flight was January 15th.
Maurer flew into northern China and then traveled to a city near the North Korean border where filming was taking place.
About a week later, the news started to slowly come out. By the end of January, the news really started to break.
That the coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan, China, more than 2,000 miles away, was a big deal. He was self-quarantined to his hotel room. And when he did venture outside,
the town was a ghost town.
Greeted by loudspeakers and signs urging people to protect their health and fight the virus.
There were actually notices that went out. The businesses were to stay shut down.
Eventually, the production company booked flights out, including a bus to the airport. And once there, it, too, was eerily empty.
Felt like kind of a bad movie.
Maurer flew out to Bangkok on the 31st. He hoped to travel on to India, but learned it wouldn't be allowed.
Countries started to put in the new, regulations.
Now back home and sitting on his couch in West Dallas.
The effects of this virus are just spreading, far and wide.
It puts the whole ordeal into a much larger perspective. Now, Maurer said he did have to check in with CDC officials regarding his travels once he landed at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. As for the film, he's hoping to go back to China, but that obviously will have to wait until the outbreak subsides.
Whenever that will be. All right, Bill, thanks.
2 women killed